What do my dog and I have in common? We both eat carnivore. Stay tuned to find out how this dietary experiment has been going for me. Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm Angela, and here on my YouTube channel, I share transparently the ups and downs of yo-yo dieting that I have struggled with for the past 20 years. I have done every kind of diet imaginable, from WW Weight Watchers to the Bright Line Eating Diet to Atkins to just anything and everything. Good old-fashioned calorie counting, I have done it. Here I share very honestly and very raw so that you can hopefully learn from me and be inspired by some of the things that I have overcome. I do have an active eating disorder called binge eating disorder that I've talked about a lot on this channel. I have recommended books, tricks, techniques, things here. I hope that if any of this content is valuable to you, that you will consider subscribing, and when I come out with videos, that they are helpful. So let's dive into today's topic. The last time that I published here on my YouTube channel, I was talking about the carnivore diet and how I had been on it and the unexpected health benefits that I found from it. I kind of wanted to give an update since then about where I am, how it's gone, what the scale says, and all of that good stuff. First, I'd like to start off by saying I am unfortunately one of those people that have trouble sticking with any diet, and I have had this problem for years and years and years. That's why I have this YouTube channel, because hello, it's a struggle, right? But I do find that the carnivore diet is really sustainable and low carb because it manages my blood sugar, helps with cravings. The large amounts of fat that I eat, I find incredibly satiating. I am one of those humans that loves fat, and I could just eat butter and, eating the ribeyes and eating beef flank and ribs, cheese, all of those things that are very heavy and fatty, I really love eating. So it's been very satisfying, and having stable blood sugar has helped me a lot with the binge eating disorder. So that's something I wanted to talk about. I also find my mood is more stable, my energy levels are more stable, I have way more mental clarity. I am sharper at work, at my job, and that is hugely helpful because I have a job where I gotta be on it, right? So that's good. Now, the downside is that it does feel sometimes like it's hard to be livable when you are surrounded by carbs and you are surrounded by, people drinking a glass of wine on a Friday, going to happy hour. Unfortunately at my job, people are always leaving treats in the break room area. So I am constantly bombarded with sugary snacks, all of these things. And it is hard for someone like me that struggles with willpower and self-control to overcome that. And so sometimes I find myself falling back into the disordered eating. Let me give a little disclaimer. When I say carnivore, it's very rare for me to have a full carnivore day. I've had that where I'm 100% carnivore from start to finish, from the minute I wake up to go to bed, but those are very rare. I tend to be more keto-vore, where I'm 90 to 95% carnivore, and then I have a little bit of plants, and my plants will be using regular mayonnaise instead of sour cream. Do you know what I'm saying? It's very minimal. My keto-vore days tend to be extremely low carb, less than 15 to 20 carbs per day, and more of meat, little cheese, little dairy, that kind of thing. But I do allow myself a little leeway, and if I want some plants, I'm gonna have it. I don't really seek out let me steam some asparagus or some broccoli and eat it. I don't really do that, but if it's there and I want it, I will. So anyway, just wanted to clarify that because I don't want you to think I'm one of those purists. The carnivore police can come after me all they want, but this is what is working for me. So I do find tremendous benefits in the carnivore lifestyle, and I'm a big fan of it. Do I think I'm going to stick with it long term? I don't know. I struggle with it because I'm I just ate keto-vore, 95% keto-vore for the past week, and then yesterday and today I fell off the wagon. I was eating carbs. Now my blood sugar has been stable, so I didn't binge like I oftentimes would, but I definitely did not eat low carb yesterday and today, and I would like to go back on low carb tomorrow. TBD. I have a meal prepped, a fridge full of meal prepped meals that are ready for me to be low carb again, but it's when you have binge eating disorder, you never know what's going to happen, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, just wanted to come on here and tell you that I have been trying to do the carnivore lifestyle. I do have my ups and downs, and that is inevitable with someone with my personality and my tastes, but I hope that the low carb lifestyle is something that I can stick with a little bit more. The scale says right now 185, 186. It's very unfortunate because I was just 172 6 weeks ago, and then I started binge eating like crazy. I don't even remember what triggered me, but I suddenly started binging, and then here I am, so I think I got back up to 190, 194, which I was oh my gosh, are you serious? So that was really frustrating, but I'd like to get back down, in the 170s, and just kind of if I have to sit there for a minute, let it settle out, and then go start back on again. I have crazy thoughts whenever I get like this, where I'm like, what if I try bright line eating again? No, don't do it, Angela. That's like a really hard, really strict, really rigid kind of thing. I've thought about WW again, because I'm like, I like the accountability of going in person and getting weighed. Like, I do like that. I'm telling you, I've thought about all kinds of stuff. Right now, I tend to, whenever I'm feeling like tracking, I use MyFitnessPal, and I use that calorie tracker. That's good, because then you can also plug in like your exercise. I do exercise, anywhere from 2 to 4 times a week. So I'm pretty consistent with that. That's pretty much it. I don't really have much more to add on this. I would love to hear if you've been considering carnivore. I have been watching a lot of YouTube videos about carnivore and listening to a ton of podcasts, and just, I am enamored with the results that a lot of people have had, and the carnivore experiment that I've done for myself seems to be wildly successful. The key is just, I don't know if I can stick with it. That's the kicker right there, is like, can you stick with it? I don't know. So anyway, TBD, wanted to come give you a quick update. Drop me a comment, let me know how you are doing, and let me know what diet program you're considering or doing right now. Would love to hear from you. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!